Hello everyone, welcome to Creatively Crafty Me. I am Charlena, and today I have a few things that I want to share with y'all, mostly Christmas related. Okay, firstly, let me start out by saying someone suggested that I purchase this mic, and I don't really know how it's going to work out. I'm hoping that it works out, and I'm hoping that the sound quality is a little better. I don't know, y'all can let me know. But it wasn't that expensive, so I don't really know if it's going to be a great mic or not. But I wanted to still try it out. Okay, so I wanted to get that out the way. Also, I don't really know how successful I'm going to be with this because I'm going to try to record this video with minimal editing because I really don't feel like editing too much. So I'm hoping I can get through this without too many mistakes. But if you hear me repeating myself or you hear a lot of that's what it is, that I kind of just didn't really feel like editing. So fingers crossed that I can get through this video without too many interruptions, too many or too many, just repeating myself over and over and over. Okay, so that's that. Also, if you don't know, I currently have a giveaway going on. I'm calling it the 25 Days of Gitmas. It's just something that I want to do to say thank you to everyone who supports me here on this channel. If you haven't seen the last video, that's where I have all the information about the Gitmas. But what I'm doing is giving away one of these little gift bags filled, well, not filled, but what I'm doing is giving away one of these little gift bags with a few little items in them. And all you really have to do is go to the last video and leave a comment. So I have that going on. If you don't know, I will link that video. So if you're interested in entering, you can enter. Also from that particular video, I am doing a giveaway also where I'm giving away some type of yarny related product or some type of yarny gift every Monday for the 4 Mondays in December leading up to Christmas Day. Okay, so that's that with that. I just wanted to let you know, if you wasn't aware that I had this giveaway going on and you are interested in entering, then you could just go to that video and check it out. All right, so firstly, as far as the Christmas things that I want to go through, I did a Herrschners haul basically. So I want to show y'all the yarn I got from Herrschners, and I'm really excited to show y'all all the Advents that I have decided to do this year. So if you want to see this stuff, then just stick around and I'll give you an update on that. Okay, so firstly, I want to start with the Herrschners haul. One of the things I got from Herrschners is this little poinsettia scrubby kit. Now, this is a cute little kit. It comes in its own little baggie. So I'm just going to open it up and let y'all see the yarns that are included. Even though you can see it here, I'll give you some specs on the yarns. So we do have this green, and this red tinsel yarn. So it literally is Herrschners Suds and Scrub Yarn Tinsel Edition. And it honestly feels like the tinsel you put on your Christmas tree. So these are 4-weight yarns. Let's see. They're 4-weight yarns. 2 point. Yeah, so these are 4-weight yarn, 2.8 ounces, 113 yards. 2.8. I expected it to be 2.5. But yeah, so these are 2.8 ounces, and we have it in the colorway red, basic red, and the colorway emerald. So this green one is emerald, yeah. So we have red and emerald, and then we have this Village Yarn Craft Cotton Yarn. So this is 100% cotton, I think. Let's make sure. Yeah, 100% cotton. This is a 2.5 ounce ball, and it is in the colorway Lemon Ice. So we have Lemon Ice, red, and emerald, and it does come with the pattern on the other side in this little plastic bag here, and it does say that this is a level easy, so this is not a difficult project to complete. So even if you're a beginner, you can complete this project. So I have this, and it comes in this little baggie, And I have decided that for the first Monday in December, this will be the item that I'm going to give away in the giveaway. So like I said, I have that giveaway going on. If you're interested in entering that giveaway, just check out the last video for all the details. And yeah, so this would be the item given away for the first Monday in December. All right, so we got that out the way. And then I also ordered these here, and I have 2 of them. And I am honestly in love with these bags, just the bags themselves. They are so thick and nice, and it's a nice size. It's not too big, not too small to store your projects in. And I like the fact that it has a little area here where it says especially for, and you can personalize the bag. So I really like that. I did peek in these bags. I did peek in them. So I do know that both bags have different yarn in them, but I will still show y'all the yarn that is currently in these bags. And these are called Herrschners Holiday Yarn Bags. So that's what they call these, Herrschners Holiday Yarn Bags. And like I said, I really, really love the bag. The bag by itself is so pretty. So yeah, that's what it looks like there. It says special delivery on the top with the little reindeer with the ornaments hanging off. It says Herrschners.com, and then I like the area where it says especially for, and you get to personalize it. Okay, so let's just get started with what's in this bag. So here we go. So we have this Touch of Luxe Lion Brand Yarn Touch of Alpaca. So that's the first skein that is in here, this Touch of Alpaca yarn, and it is 90% acrylic, 10% alpaca. These happen to be, let's see, they're 3.5 ounce 100 gram balls, and it is a size 4 weight yarn. And this one is in the colorway okay, this one is in the colorway Oxford Gray. So we have that. And then we have, let's see. We have another Touch of Luxe, Touch of Alpaca yarn. Same specs as this yarn here. And this one is in the colorway Purple Aster. So we have, oh man, I forgot the name of this color already. So we have Oxford Gray, Purple Aster, and we have those 2 Touch of Alpaca yarns. And then, okay, we have 2 of these. So we have these 2 hanks of yarn. Implicity, I've never heard of this yarn before. Implicity by Haiku, I guess is the name of it. This is 53% merino superwash, 27% acrylic, 17% nylon, and 3% metallic. And it just says color 303. This is really pretty. It has like a string of a string of silver yarn going through it. So that's nice. And we have 2 of those. And then we have 2 of these. So we have another purple or lavender and another gray yarn. And these are Val Lux Jumbo. This is a 7 weight yarn. This is really big. This is really big. I think this would be cool to work up. So this is Val Lux Jumbo. It's a Lion Brand yarn, 7 ounces, 200 grams, 100% polyester. And this one is in the colorway Mulberry. So we have this in Mulberry, and we have another one in gray. And this one is in the colorway Harbor Mist. So this is cool. They matched up the colors. The weights are definitely different, but they gave you grays and purples in this bag. And while there's no yarn in the bag, let me show you the bag kind of flat. I'm in love with the bag. And I love the material that the bag is made out of. So that's what it looks like, completely flat. So you can get a good look at it. It's so cute. It's so cute. This is a nice thick bag. Okay, so that is this first bag of yarn from Herrschners, their little Santa sack or whatever they call it, because I don't forgot what it's called. I'm going to try and put these yarns back in this bag. And then I'll show y'all what came in the next bag. Okay, so that is that one. And then I have a second one here, same type of bag though. And what do we have in here? So we have two of these. So this is Go for Faux Sparkle yarn. I have some of this. I actually purchased some of this in like a pink color that I wanted to make a scarf out of, and I didn't make the scarf, but still got the yarn, and I will probably still make the scarf. So this is a 6-weight yarn. So it says it's a 6-weight, and that's what that looks like. Oh, I'm pulling it out of the little thing. This is a 6-weight yarn. These are 3-ounce balls, 56 yards. And this one is in the color Meteor, I think. Meteoroid, I don't know. Anywho, so we have 2 of those. And then we have some of this. So this is Yarnspiration, Karen Simply Soft Yarn Tweed. So this is a tweed yarn. And this one is in the colorway Taupe. So these are 4-weight yarns, 5-ounce balls, 240 yards, and we have 2 of those. So we have a total of 4, all in this like pretty brownish color. So we have those. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, we got 2 more. So we have this here. This is Premier Garden. These are a 3-weight yarn. That's not a 3-weight. Look how thin that is. And they're calling it a 3-weight yarn, but this is pretty thin to be 3-weight. So this is 284 yards, 3.5-ounce balls. They consider it a 3-weight yarn, but this is super thin to me. And this one is in the colorway. Oh, this one is in the colorway C. So we have 2 of them in C. I really thought that this bag was going to have more yarns. That's like a brown or a gray, but I guess not. So we have 2, 4, 6 skeins so far, and there is another one in here. How many did we get in that one? And we have this one in here. So this one is a bigger ball of yarn. So this is Yarnspiration Burnett Forever Fleece. This is a 9.9-ounce ball. This is a size 6-weight yarn. And this one is in the colorway Leisure Till. So that's nice. I like that. This one, I think, came with more yarn than that. So let's see. We got 2, 4, 6, 7 skeins of yarn in this bag. I don't think the website told you how much yarn came in the bag. Honestly, I don't think so. And let's see. How many did we get in here? So we got 2, 4. All right, not too bad. I guess also maybe these might be a more expensive yarn. I don't know, but we got 6 skeins of yarn in this bag, but 7 skeins of yarn in this one. All right, that's not bad. I really like this yarn here. Okay, so I'm going to put these back in this bag. And then I will continue to show you what else I have. Okay, so that's the yarn that came in the Herrschners Holiday Yarn Grab Bag. So that's what I got in these 2 bags. And I'm pretty pleased with it. I like it. I like the bag. So the bag makes me happy. So that is that. So that's it. That is my Herrschners yarn haul. That's all the yarn that I received from Herrschners. That's all I actually ordered. But yeah. So now I'm going to get my Advents. I want to share with y'all the Advents that I received. I'm going to move this out the way. I'm going to get the Advents. I did purchase 3 Advents this year. Of course, I purchased the Crochet Society Advent. I purchased the Hypnotic Yarn Advent. And then I have been interested in the Curate subscription box, even though I never ordered one, but they have an Advent box, and I ordered that Advent. I also have an Advent from last year that I didn't open, and when it got so far in the season and I hadn't opened it, I was like, you know what, I'm not going to open it. I'm just going to hold on to it, so that's what I did. So I'm going to open that Advent this year. All right, just hold tight. I'm going to get the Advents. Okay, so here is the Crochet Society Advent box for this year. Now, I purchased this Advent 3 years in a row, and I absolutely love the Advent boxes. I think the boxes themselves are so pretty. And then I like the projects that you can make with the box. Now, I gotta be 100% honest. Crochet Society sent me an email with a sneak peek of the blanket that you can make. Because normally you make a blanket with normally you make a yarn with the blanket from the box that's in your Advent box. And both years in the past, I made the blankets, and I love the blankets. But this year, I don't think I'm going to make that blanket. I am actually kind of glad that I did do the sneak peek, because I kind of don't want to make that particular blanket. Let me show you the blanket from, I'm going to put this down here. Let me show you the blanket from last year, because I did make the blanket and I kept the blanket for myself. I thought it was a perfect little Christmas blanket. Hold on. So this is the blanket that I made with the Advent from last year. This is the project that you made with that. This is the project that was to be made with that. This was a project that was included with the Christmas Advent box from Crochet Society last year. And I did complete the project. I didn't put it together the way that they suggested. I kind of took my squares and put them together in the order that I wanted them to be in. But I really like this blanket. I like the fact that you got to do a lot of different stitches. I actually really enjoyed a lot of the mosaic work that was going on in the blanket. And yeah, and I thought this would be a really nice blanket to have out right now during the holiday season, that I can cover up with, like, put my feet up, cover myself up with it, watch some Christmas movies. So yeah, this is the blanket from 2022. I will include a picture of the blanket from the Crochet Society box from 2021. I actually gave that blanket to my daughter for my granddaughter, but that was a beautiful blanket. That was a beautiful blanket. It was a lot of work though. That was a lot of work. But yeah, so this is the blanket from last year, and I don't think I'm gonna make the blanket from this year, but there was like a hexagon or some kind of octagon or hexagon blanket that was included in one of the Crochet Society magazines from their actual subscription box. And I think I'm going to use this yarn to make that blanket, because I really did like that blanket. But anyway, let me show you this Advent. I got to get it out of the box if I can. So that's what it looks like. It's a very pretty green. I did not even want to take it out the box too early, because I don't want to actually peek at any of the yarns. I'm pretty sure that the yarns are going to be maybe the Bella Coco yarns, because those was the yarns that we received the last 2 boxes. So hopefully, if it's not, it is what it is. I'm still going to make it work. So here we go. Their boxes are always so pretty. They're always so pretty. And this box came relatively early. I've had the box for a little while. I'm not sure. Yeah, I got it upside down. Okay. So it's this pretty, I hope you can see it, this pretty emerald green box. And it is tied up right now. So the door does tie. The door is tied closed. And then you open it, and there are all your boxes. I want to open it all the way for y'all, but I'm having a hard time. It's so pretty. I like it. I like it. I actually really do like this Advent. And I love the box. Now, these boxes are good storage boxes. Originally, I was using my Crochet Society Advent box from 2021 for storage, for holding different little things. But I had decided that I was going to use those boxes, my old Advent boxes, to make Advents for my grandkids. So that's what I did, because I had to, and I make them Advents. Well, my 1-year-old, my youngest granddaughter, she's only 1. So this is her first real Advent. But my oldest granddaughter, I make her Advent every year. Normally, I would like either wrap individual packages, like, do individual gift boxes and put the gifts inside the boxes, and she gets to open up one every day. Or I have done gift bags. But this year I was like, I have 2 of these boxes. I have 2 granddaughters. I'm getting a 3rd box. I really don't need 3 of them. So why not use those boxes for Advent So I figured, why not use those 2 Advent boxes for Advents for my granddaughters, and it's something that we can continue to use for the years to come. So that's what I did. I put their Advents in the old Crochet Society Advent boxes, and now I have a new box to use for storage, and I will probably use this Advent box. If Crochet Society has another Advent, I'm more than likely going to get it, and I could use this Advent box to make an Advent for someone else. Okay, so that is the first Advent that I have. That is my Crochet Society Advent box. And Hypnotic Yarn came out with an Advent. So Hypnotic Yarn also had an Advent, and I just had to get it. Oh man, I may have some bad news about my blanket. Fingers crossed. I almost want to cry about that blanket, but I'm not speaking it into existence. I'm going to just hold off and see what happens. So here is my Hypnotic Yarn Advent. So let's just open this box up and just take a quick look at what it looks like on the inside. Okay, so this little label here does say Christmas Eve Cast On 2023. So let's just see. I'm excited to see what it looks like on the inside. If I can get it open, that is. Uh-oh. So I'm not going to actually open this because you can kind of see the yarn, and I don't want to spoil it for myself. So it says, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. As the magic of Christmas surrounds us, we hope this exclusive Christmas Eve cast-on box fills your heart with joy, your hands with warmth, and adds a magical touch to your stitching adventures now and in the new year. With each loop and twist, may you find tranquility, a joy of creation, and a thread that weaves you closer to the ones you love. Thank you for inviting us into your home and your traditions. We wish you a Christmas filled with love, laughter, and of course, happiest of stitching. Merry Christmas and happy crafting. Cheryl and Hypnotic Yarn Team. So I don't want to open any of them just yet. So I will open this up on the 1st. Even though it says Christmas Eve cast on, I'm going to open this up on the 1st to have a look at it so that I can actually have a look at it. Okay. And then, like I said, I was always interested in Curate Curate's box. So I want to say Curate has a Crochet Advent and a Knit Advent. That's what I want to say, but don't hold me to it. But no, Curate is Crochet. Curate is Crochet, sorry. So I've been interested in the Curate box. It was a different box that I was thinking about that you can either do knit or crochet, but no, Curate is Crochet. And they have a subscription box. And I've been interested in a subscription box, and I do receive their newsletters, and I kind of just, I receive their emails, and I'm always looking at it. And when I saw that they had an Advent, I'm like, I'm definitely going to get the Advent. So let's just open this one up and see what it looks like. So yeah, so this is Curate Crochet Box. Okay, let me see how we get it open. There are a lot of labels on this box. On this side, there are quite a few labels. It went through some postage and stuff to get here because there are quite a few labels. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what this one looks like. Oh, it has a card with my name on it. And then we have all these different little boxes. All these different little bags. So all the bags are numbered. And yeah, so I'm, like I said, I don't want to really spoil it for myself just yet. So I'm not going to open this. I want to say that this box comes with different patterns that you can crochet, so you make different projects throughout the month. And I'm sure that the patterns are probably in here. So I'm not going to open this either, but I did want to show y'all what it looks like on the inside. And I'm so excited. I am so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, and then I have one other Advent app that I want to share. But this is not an Advent I purchased this year. This is an Advent I purchased last year, and I actually didn't get around to opening it. So I'm going to open it this year. I figured, why not? Now, this is a stitch marker Advent, and it came with a little charm bracelet so that you can, well, that's what it looks like, so that you can add your stitch markers. Okay, so it came with a little charm bracelet so that you can add your stitch markers to it. So this is a 12-day, 3, 6, 9, 12, yeah, this is a 12-day Advent. But I'm still going to more than likely open this up starting on day 1. And I really like how all the little packages, how she has the little packages and they're all tied up. So that's super cute. But yeah, so I have those. So those are basically all my crafty Advents. I did order myself a tea Advent so I can have a cup of tea when I open these up. Now, what I would like to do, I don't think I will be successful, is try to do, not Vlogmas because I'm not a vlogger, but I would like to try and put up a video every day opening up. I would like to put up a video every day opening up my packages so y'all can see what's in them. And also include the giveaway winner in each video. But we're going to see how that works out. Even if I don't get to put up a video every day showing what I have in my Advent, I am still definitely going to upload the winner for that day. But fingers crossed I can actually get through all the Advents too, because that's what I would really love to do that. But I don't know. We'll see how that works out. Okay, and the last thing I want to tell y'all about, or the last thing I want to share with y'all, is I found this book in the Dollar Tree. So, like I said, I want to read more physical books, not too many more, because like I said, I don't really want to own books. But when I saw this book in the Dollar Tree for $1.25, I was like, oh, that looks like a nice little Christmas book. And I could try to get through this book and see what it's like. So this is by Sally Kilpatrick. Don't know who that is. It says, don't get your tinsel in a tangle. Oh my stars. So it says, it's a heartwarming, hilarious Christmas story with a Southern twist. Like most things in Ellery, Tennessee, this year's drive-through nativity is a little unconventional. The Dollar General's parking lot doubles as a Bethlehem stable, and widowed writer Ivy Long, who's been roped into playing Mary, sure as heck isn't a virgin. But then comes an unexpected development, a genuine, real-life baby left in the manger with only a brief note, and somehow, in the kerfuffle that follows, Ivy finds her life is about to change. The holidays are a bittersweet time for Ivy, filled with memories of her beloved late husband and reminders that life doesn't always offer the happily ever after readers expect. So when Ivy ends up with custody of the baby, she can only chalk it up to a Christmas miracle. She doesn't know if it will be forever, but with help from her family, she'll make little Zuzu's first Christmas a good one. And it goes on, some more stuff on the back, but that's basically what it's about. And I just thought, oh, that's cute. A little Christmas book to read during the Christmas season. Yeah, so I got that. And I don't know if y'all saw the video with my date night with the book. And I got the wrong family in that with that. So I don't know if you saw the video of my date night with a book in that unboxing. So it was like a blind book. So you just ordered a book and they sent you a random book. I received this book here, The Wrong Family. It actually wasn't that bad. It wasn't a horrible book. The villain, I guess, or the protagonist, the villain in the book is a little unconventional to be a villain. But, you know, that aside, it wasn't a bad book. I really enjoyed it. It was a nice little read. Yeah, so I did finish this book a while ago. I have read a few other books since then. I read this book. I read this book. What is it called? Reminders of Him. Good book. Definitely recommend that book, Reminders of Him, if you're looking for a book. But this wasn't a bad book either. It was a cute little story. Very, very interesting. It had a little bit of a twist that I kind of didn't expect, which was kind of cool. Yeah, so just wanted to kind of give y'all an update on this book. I really enjoyed it. I actually kind of really enjoyed the ending of this book. Well, not the very end, but when things started to climax, I enjoyed the climax of this book. Yeah, so that's really it. So if you haven't read this book and you're interested in receiving this book and you want to get this book, because like I said, I really don't want to own a lot of books. I don't want to store them. So if you're interested and you haven't read this book and you kind of want to read it and you want to leave me, just email me and email me your address saying you want the book and I'll ship it off to you. I did decide to just leave all the bookmarks and the stickers that came with the book on the inside. I didn't use them. So it says you can never own too many books, which obviously is not my case. And then a reader's going to read bookmark from the company that sold it. What does this one say? Oh, it says meet me at the bookstore. So yeah, I'm just going to, if somebody wants the book, I'm just going to ship the stickers, the bookmark, all that onto them. Yeah, okay guys. So that's it. Don't forget to enter the giveaway for the Poinsettia Scrubby Kit or for the 25 Days of Gitmas. That's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Do come back to see what else I have going on. And I will talk to you in the next video. Hopefully, it will be December 1st. Okay, guys, that's it. Talk to you later. Bye.